Yo! It's good everybody. Chat, I'm tired. I am tired, but the grind don't stop. Chat, I had to dig out these two closets right here. Take out everything. Okay, so this closet is for my clothes and shoes, and this closet is for like storage and shit that my peoples they put in, stuff like that, right? Bro, I'm gonna say Saturday or Sunday, bro. Oh my gosh, chat. When I tell you the amount of cockroaches that fucking keep on coming out from out the walls, chat. When I went up there, bro, there was this big ass hole, literally up on top, all the way up there, bro. Like it was like yay thick, bro. Like, bro, I had to use something, and like just like seal it, bro. Chat, bear in mind, I don't eat inside this room. You got these people over here, they dirty as hell. So I had to clean up, bro. Bro. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but hey, the grind don't stop. So I had to seal off the hole and everything, and to clean up the area and stuff like that, bro. Like I am so tired today. I'm tired, but shout out to Jason on Cars. He told me to react to Throttle House. I'm not gonna lie, but if you guys see this video, it's uploaded. If it's not, it's because of copyright reasons. So he's been telling me to actually react to one of these for a long time, and that we are here. So yeah, chat, yeah, bro. I had to get rid of them freaking pests, bro. Like, bro, I don't eat in my room, and now all of a sudden they come out of nowhere. So which one should I react to? I'm gonna do the most recent one. I watched this already, but I didn't react to it. I just watched it. And I got a announcement to make at the end of the video. You know what? Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm still recording. Okay, where's the recording? We're going to react to this one. Let's do it. If y'all see this, y'all see this. If y'all don't, it's because of copyright.
I see infinite possibilities with Flow.
What manner of magic is that?
Why's this so slow?
Purina One Live Clear
There we go.
reduces the major allergen in cat hair and dander, starting on day 21.
Damn. Well, let's do it.
You're watching Throttle House. I'm Thomas.
And I'm James. And that's Carsten.
This is a battle of the medium-sized, medium-spicy German SUVs. All three are new, they all cost pretty much the same, and they all...
Okay, hold on. Let's see this. We got the RS. Audi SQ5, okay. 362 horsepower, okay. 400 in torque. 78,700 in Canada. 64,800 starting price. Okay. It's a 3-liter V6 turbo, okay. The AMG GLC 416 horsepower, 81,000 Canada, 67,000 in the United States. A 2-liter turbo 4 hybrid, okay. Yeah, the AMG is winning. Yep.
all pack a bit of a punch. So before we talk about what they're actually like to live with and the design changes, let's see which one packs the mostest punch.
Okay, let's be honest. The BMW's probably got this, okay? The B58 engine is monstrous and it's been updated. Yeah, that's a beefy car. The real race then is between these two for the silver spoon, and I think that even though the 43 is down 2 cylinders now, yes, this is a $100,000 4-cylinder SUV.
Damn!
It has some Mercedes F1 tech wizardry, so it has a hybrid assist, it has an electric exhaust gas turbocharger. All this results in more power significantly than that Audi. So I don't mind that I'm not in it, because second place should be mine. And I've got race start now. We all have launch control, but the 43 now has race start. That's pretty exciting if you ask me. I'm going to win this.
What would you like to do?
No, shut up. Cancel.
Everyone good?
Can you repeat, please?
Cancel.
Course is ready.
I'm ready.
Sorry, I still did not understand
No,
that.
shut up,
you can
Audi.
look for possible voice commands
Shut
in
up,
my screens
Audi.
under the help tab.
Shut up.
5.
No,
4,
shh.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the BMW is already in a different race.
Damn.
Oh, that BMW is real quick, isn't it?
Well, I'm hanging with the Audi.
It's pretty close between me and the Merc, but I think I just have it.
Oh, we're neck and neck.
Okay. Wow. Wow. I was wrong. I was
Oh,
wrong.
I feel like I was just gaining on him at the end there.
He's doing this. He's
But I'm not gonna lie, but they start the drag race so quick. Like, damn. Like, I wasn't expecting it.
going just, I could see it. No, it wasn't just. It was a full gap, son. Half a car length, baby.
You were off the line like a BMW there.
I was off the line like a cat that's got post-poop zoomies. Okay, so for a car that isn't hybrid,
Yeah.
there's a team of engineers sitting somewhere in the world that I need to speak to and say that that is easily the most impressive use of internal combustion and turbocharging I have ever experienced in my life. If that's truly just boost and engine,
New platform, new DCT.
It goes off like an EV. It's incredible.
That's quick. Normally, yeah.
It wasn't even that far behind the BMW,
I know,
and I have the less amount of horsepower.
Yeah.
It's almost as if putting 4 cylinders in big, heavy performance cars isn't a good idea.
I have less screen real estate than you. Should we do a roll race?
Sure.
Let's take away his launch advantage.
Let's see.
Because I reckon there's a race here. There's a race, Thomas. There's a race here. You can go back to the start line as comfortable as you want, but there's a race. Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
Screw you, Thomas. And the BMW's off.
Come on, Audi. Come on, Audi.
Yes. Come on, more horsepower. Yes.
Oh no, the higher horsepower is gonna. Oh, that's so depressing.
Wow, that BMW is fast.
And a reasonably comfortable second place for the Mercedes.
How can I help?
By first place, really. That's the best I can ask you for, really.
Hollywood, because like me, it has stars.
What the hell?
Didn't ask for anything to do with Hollywood.
We're not teaching anybody anything here except the difference between horsepower and torque.
And the difference between truth and lies, BMW.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, okay. In the real world, the BMW is actually quicker.
Yes.
These two are pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same.
And that's not where they differ the most, is it?
Not really.
Really, it's what happens when you turn up to a dealership and go, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Should we line them up?
Okay. Okay. So we'll ignore the hideous color on this, which is called like sand dune or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's dune grey, which makes sense because if you walk without rhythm,
I
you
like
won't
the
attract
colour.
worm. And this was done with no rhythm whatsoever, but no worm death.
Good. I didn't fully understand that, even though I have seen.
I was talking
Dune.
about it's the film with the guy that looks like that shoe. Yeah.
That guy. What I was going to say was that you know the iX
I'm aware of it. Yeah.
and you know the XM.
I know where this is going.
Universally considered to be the two of the worst pieces of BMW design in history. They combined them
Yeah.
and made this.
And the previous generation was so handsome.
It was a great look, and the previous generation before that was great looking as well. You know what's funny is that the 2 generations ago it had the thin little kidney grill, and then you went to the last generation and
more square.
they got bigger and square, and we kind of went like, oh,
We got used to it.
We got used to it. But then this came out, and it's like going from having like psoriasis, where you're like, oh, I don't want psoriasis, I don't like it. But then you get leprosy, and you go, I'll take the psoriasis, please, because I don't mind a weird.
Don't
red
let
wrap.
this man near a BMW. The back, it looks a bit. They sort of couped it at the very last moment on the top, and I don't know why. And the back sort of has that the Ice Age guy's face.
This looks fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all new. It's it's new grille, new everything, but
Yeah.
it's gentle. It looks a bit e-tron-y like the S5 did.
Oh, listen. We just absolutely destroyed this BMW, and I think that the Audi deserves a little bit of that as well. The badge on the back of this car
This is just roast the car
is
reviews.
so incredibly badly done.
Yes.
It's mind-boggling. It's a masterclass in poor design. The space between the red bar and the S is different between the space between the S and the Q. And the space between the Q and the next letter
Is different.
Is different. Each one has a different space, and it's on an angle.
It's
like
not like
this.
it's Fibonacci sequence or something. It just is rubbish.
Yes.
And like, why isn't the S in the badge?
I don't know.
But we in North America and in the new things, because I remember in my S5 review, I said that that's gone. They've brought it back. There's now an S on the grille. Ta-da!
Now it's time to roast the Mercedes.
Damn.
Not much to say, is
I
there?
think it's a pretty good looking car.
Four
actually.
cylinders.
There it is.
But it sounds good. It goes well.
I think we all agree that this drives the best.
Yes.
Right? You can do a skid in this thing.
It looks better.
dynamically superior, but
It looks
as a result,
better.
it's stiff laterally. So the
Yeah,
ride is good.
There's a lot of bit of side to side.
This constant side-to-side motion. This is surprisingly fun.
Yes, but it's a bit harsh, a bit crashy around town.
It is a bit crashy around town, but the steering is the best, and it makes a surprisingly good noise.
Yeah, these are well matched
Yeah,
in terms of.
it sounds like someone slams a door behind you every single time you upshift. That is
That's
easily
fun.
the most boring on the.
Yes, the
on
Audi doesn't
on
want to
not
be on the track.
on the road. No,
On the
it
road,
doesn't go on the
on
track
the fast
anyway.
road.
On the fast road, I think it's the best road car here. I think we should look at the interiors because serious redesigns.
Yes. Maybe
Right.
that's where the BMW redeems itself.
Let's look at that second. Let's start with the Audi. Okay. Okay, explain to me why I don't have a door handle.
You do, you just have to reach around the mess of haptic buttons to get there.
That's a weird design because you have a handle,
I have a handle.
but this is where they put this big haptic panel, and there's nowhere to grab the.
This interior is the topic of a lot of controversy.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind it that much. I agree with you and everyone else that it is a step in the wrong direction because Audi interiors did peak a generation and a half ago,
Yes.
right? But
No,
this
half
is
a generation ago.
half a gen.
The,
half a
the
gen-
9.5s on these were perfect.
right
Touchscreens
okay.
where you wanted,
Yes,
physical buttons.
but like in terms of the ergonomic design of this, I don't mind that the climate is in a screen because it's mostly permanent.
Correct, yeah, it's
Right.
really easy to get on with. There's a bit too much piano black going on.
Yeah.
But the seats are super comfortable. The steering wheel's very comfortable to hold. The
Yep.
central bit of that steering wheel where the airbag is, I said in the S5 that
look
felt a
good.
bit too SUV.
Yeah.
But now that we're in SUV,
The only thing that I don't like is the steering wheel. I don't really like the steering wheel. It looks like a BMW steering wheel, but like the interior is pretty decent.
SUV, it doesn't feel completely out of place. But yeah, the plastic flat.
It's basically this I'm talking about. Like this right here, it looks like a BMW steering wheel. It doesn't look like an Audi. But otherwise from that, it looks nice though. I like the interior, kinda.
2D logo.
Yes, I don't mind the design of it. It's the logo that bugs me.
It's
I
the
think.
logo.
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't think this is a dumb door design. But materials-wise, it still feels pretty Audi in here. Good use of Alcantara, carbon fiber, leather where it needs to be. Feels solid and strong. As you said, 2-inch piano black. But like, listen, it still feels very. Ooh, I got something nice in here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, massaging seats. The
Yeah.
Bang & Olufsen sound system was good. I was rocking to that on the way here.
Yeah.
Soundtrack to Better Man. Did Robbie Williams come to North America much?
I'm sure he's come many times. He's famous for that, actually. But
So he did make his
yeah,
way over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Shall we take a look at the BMW?
Are you gonna?
I will be absolutely fair in that car. I promise. I promise.
Okay.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from...
Okay. No, wait, hold on a second. Just before you say anything.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's up.
You see, like the Audi steering wheel, it looks just like this. But let's
me
look at the
to
interior.
decide what design
I know that
is
I'm not
good
tripping.
or not in a car.
Right.
Because you can like any design you want. It's a design. So I don't have a problem with the design. What I have a problem with is the materials and the ergonomics.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
I said I was going to be fair, and I'm going to be fair.
It is a quick car, though, isn't
And
it?
it is real fast.
It's quick.
It's real fast. And it's probably fast because they got rid of all of the heavy, nice materials inside and replaced them with cheap plastics and...
Well, in the press release,
Yeah.
BMW do say that the interior has been reduced to the essentials. I think what BMW is trying to do on the exterior and the interior here is copy Mazda in trying to reduce visual noise because it creates a less stressful environment. But reducing the visual noise on the outside means curves and softness where it doesn't really work. And in here, it becomes a bit too Spartan for $100,000 Canadian.
And the materials just in general are physical. Like the door is cheap. This is cheap. That's plastic. Look at this like X3 thing where you like. That's
Wow! That thing is moving. Wow.
Plastic. Look at this like X3 thing where you
Damn.
like. That's incredibly crap.
Yeah.
But you want to talk about reducing stress.
Yeah.
This little fan. This isn't just unique to this car. This is in all the new BMWs now. I was desperately hot in this car the other day. I got in and it was like 30-something degrees out. And I really, really wanted air on my face. I could not figure out where to move this little thingy to get the air pointed at my face. Because it's...
So you can see the side to side, yeah, the up and down.
It's sensitive and non-linear.
Right.
Right? So, like, I was getting so mad. So, no, I wasn't relaxed. Also, you can't reach the screen if you're sitting in your seat. In the Audi, you can put your thumb here, and while you're sitting in a driving position, touch the screen. Look, this is genuinely my driving. I'm not exaggerating. This is my driving position. I even drive close. You know I drive close.
You do, yeah. It's too
right?
close.
I can't touch the screen without leaning forward.
You need the gesture controls.
Oh, God. Apparently everything's supposed to be done by voice now.
No, the voice, you saw what happened in the drag race. The voice stuff is just a
Completely
mess.
I want to say nice things about this because I
I'll say some
genuinely
nice
like
thing.
the way that it drives.
I think the design looks good. I like how fun the steering wheel is. I don't know if it needs a new marker in the M50.
I'm not lying, but I like the interior, but it's just the plastic. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta do better. Like, BMW making millions of dollars every year. Every year they make a brand new car. Come on, bro. You guys are from Germany. Bro, plastic? Really? Plastic. Crazy.
I enjoy the lights, even though I don't think it quite matches the marquee of the brand, whatever that word is. The rear seats are comfortable enough.
Yep.
These seats are very comfortable.
If they had made this out of really nice materials and made the ergonomics a little bit better, I would have much less to say about it, honestly.
This does look like the gun rack where you put your laser tag gun back at the end.
It does,
like, it doesn't help that it's got all this.
It's all lit up and stuff.
Rubbery.
Yeah.
But points compared to the Audi, there is far less piano black in here. There's just this little dial here, which you can't read if it's sunny.
Sorry, can I direct your attention to the door?
Yeah, why did they put piano black there?
Because that's where your thumb goes, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna get gross.
I'm so confused by BMW lately. Genuinely confused. I keep having a reputation for just like crapping on this brand, but like I'm just so confused as to what's happening.
If these three vehicles are to follow suit with their reputations, then the Audi should be the best street car, which we've already said.
Yeah.
The BMW should be the most dynamic and quickest.
Which it is.
Which leaves the Mercedes to have the most opulent interior.
Let's go find out.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Supplicate with counseling is for adults with moderate to severe.
I think Mercedes have played it quite safe. I know we didn't spend much time rinsing the outside because the outside doesn't look that different to the previous generation.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
And now it looks like the 63 more than it ever has.
Yep.
As you saw, it has proper race start now.
Yeah, this is better than it was in terms of material quality
Yeah,
as well.
I think they've played.
Not bad. Not bad interior. Not bad. I like this little screen area though. I like this right here. The AC right here. This brother, it's the steering wheel. I love this steering wheel. I love it. It looks nice. This one has one of the best interior so far. I like it.
Made it quite safe.
Yeah.
You know, we're used to this interior now.
Yeah.
But at this class of car, you know, it's upsetting when it's on the S class and it doesn't feel any more special. Because I remember when we were in the AMG GT63 SE Performance 4-wheel drive.
4MATIC plus all-wheel drive.
4MATIC plus all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That was the older fancy interior. That feels way fancier. Now,
Yes.
But in the C and the GLC, this feels right.
Yeah, I don't really have any issues with this other than my usual issues that I and every other car enthusiast shares is why are we relying everything on a screen? Like, it's just an iPad glued to the dashboard.
Yeah, it's just cheaper, isn't it?
It's just cheaper. But like, you know, coming out of that, or in the Audi as well, with weird little funky vents. These are nice. You point them and you turn them on and off.
Yeah, it feels
You
good.
just point them and turn them on and off. You can point them and turn them on and off. What's wrong with that? Right, they look good too.
Yeah, they do. They
Right?
do. The seats are comfortable. The leather feels a bit faux leathery.
It really does. They've been doing that for a long time though. That's not new.
But we've done some backseat testing.
Yeah.
And this is the most spacious for Harrison, who's 6'6".
Is it now?
And the other two are pretty close. None of them are terrible.
No.
They're all quite similar. This has the special AMG steering wheel with the Alcantara sides. I think it feels really nice. In the dragways, turning it into Sport Plus and playing with D&M, it makes it feel like a special experience. If you've driven away from the dealership, that feels cool. The screen's fun, it's very customizable.
Yeah.
It's a bit claustrophobic. This is quite a lot of center console. Like, our knees are taking up the real estate they can.
Yeah, it's very different. It's very different in philosophy to the BMW, which is like, let's remove all of the things and put a bucket here.
Yes.
Just put a bucket in the middle, put stuff in.
The sight line of this is lower. To engage with the car, you're looking down here, which is maybe not as good. There's merit to the Audi and the BMW being up and pressing.
Yeah, but you know what? Back to the way that these things drive. I thought this one drove surprisingly well.
It did.
Like they've got the most that you can get out of a 4-cylinder.
And it sounds quite good.
It does.
Yeah,
No, that doesn't sound good. No, that's a bad example. Don't. We'll just pretend. There you go. Comfort.
Okay. Well, favorite interior.
Favorite interior Audi.
Hell no. No. What? No. It is the Benz. You're crazy. Hell no.
It's close. It's close between these two. But yeah, I'd give it just to the Audi.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And what does that say if everyone thinks the Audi's got worse?
Hell no.
Does that mean the whole class of this car's got worse?
Yeah. You call this the enshittening.
Yeah, or enshittification.
The enshittification.
Yeah. It has hit this class pretty hard.
And in an enshittened class of vehicle, logic says that which has changed the least fares the best. Visually and from an interior quality standpoint, that would suggest the GLC 43 wears that crown. And the 4-cylinder thing, which is a big change, sort of works in this car, which is something we never thought we'd say. And yes, the ride isn't perfect over rough pavement, but that's actually pretty true for all three of these.
The Audi plays it pretty safe. The design change is very Audi. The car is stable and subdued, yet still significantly quick, and yes, there's one too many screens, but the ergonomics seem to work quite well otherwise, minus the lack of handle for the driver to close the door with. And, as a victimised Golf R Mark 8 owner, the haptics on the SQ5 steering wheel are superior. There's a physical push to them that achieves much forgiveness. So me and the SQ5, we're cool. And in fact, just for fun, we raced this new SQ5 against the brand new Golf R. And yeah, for almost half the price, the Golf R takes it.
And then there's the BMW, which, for better or worse, takes a bigger, braver design swing, and the interior is noticeably down on quality compared to its predecessor, and importantly, the other two crossovers here. That said, it doesn't forget its BMW performance roots. It is by far the quickest of the three and the most fun to chuck around. And after living with it, as long as you don't interact with or look at the interior, I have zero complaints about the drive.
Out of these three, for its road car prowess, I would take the SQ5, just because I wouldn't be upset to wake up and see the Merc in my driveway either. What say you, Thomas?
Well, I would rather wake up to a horse's head in my bed than the X3 in my driveway.
Alright.
So yeah, I think I'd go with the Audi.
Thanks for watching.
with me, I'll take the BMW. I'll take the BMW. All right, chat. That will be all for today. June. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna be coming in June. Right. So, hope y'all can listen to me close and listen to me carefully. Right. So June starts on Sunday. Right. I have some videos, probably one, two, three. I got 3 vlogs on my phone. One of them is a basketball IRL, and the other one are 2 car IRLs. Right? I will be editing them and I will be dropping them. Probably on the 4th or on the 5th or the following week and stuff like that. But it's still gonna get dropped. So stay tuned for like next week. If not next week, the following week, right? So I got those vlogs coming, right? Little Nightmares 1 and 2, I will be playing that next month, June, maybe. Let's see. I'ma still, buy it and stuff like that, and then like we are gonna play it. It's like a I'm gonna say it's like a horror game, but at the same time it's kind of fun, right? So I've never played it, but now it's in the App Store on a PS5. So now I'm gonna get it, right? So Forza Horizon 5 now. I've been doing a lot of races, a lot of races. I've been doing a lot of the challenges and stuff like that, right? So I got the cars, so I will be dropping some videos on some of the cars, right? So I'm gonna get that out the way for y'all, and yeah. So, and you guys already know I'm gonna keep the reaction videos coming. So yeah, expect some IRLs dropping next week. If not next week, the following week. And expect Little Nightmares to come to in June, part 1 and 2, because I can't get part 3, so I'm gonna do part 1 and 2, and then so if you guys are new, please like, comment, and subscribe. I want to reach to 1,000 subscribers. I want to get monetized. So yeah, chat. So if you guys are new, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for all the love and support. And a shout out to Jason on cars. Yeah, if you guys see this video, it's up. If you guys don't see it, it's because of copyright. So I have no control, 0 control. So love y'all so much. I'm about to create the thumbnail for this video and drop it, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which is gonna be a car wash drag race. I got 2 of them that I need to react to. So yeah, love y'all so much. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I genuinely love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.